pretty liberal when it comes to women having positions of power compared to like some of the Asian countries and even some of like
That's
the
true.
African
I
countries.
Bro,
promise. I
Kamala
promise.
would have got us all killed, bro. Like, think
No,
about it.
no,
Really think.
no. She
I'm
wouldn't
not
Men
have.
use
saying
their
that wouldn't have
emotions.
happened. I'm not saying that would have happened
Men use
either.
logic. Like, really think about it, though.
Life, if you let down a woman, you lose your life if you like reject a woman. She'll pull out the
That's a
9 and take
lie.
your life on the
That's a lie.
spot. Now, somebody
Women
repeat
should
what he
never
said.
ever run the country. Women are useless. Women don't have any meaning except
Yeah,
for
he just
making
raised baiting.
kids.
He just raised baiting. He raised.
They will never
Wait,
ever deserve to be able to
what if
run the
Donald was
country.
a
Ever, 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 ever.
Bro, who said
That's
that?
a
listen?
lie.
A bad,
This is
exactly. You get
this
a
is
baddie, you get a
literally
wife, you get some kids occasionally. Like, what
this
do
is
you
literally
mean?
a child mindset. What are we talking about,
Bruh, those busted botched dreads.
bro? Look at your hair, bro. What are you talking about?
Bro, my
Like,
dreads
what are you
longer than
talking about?
yours. Bro,
You have
my
a high
dreads are
top.
longer than yours. Look
You
at
have
my
literally
dreads. Look at
you
my
have
dreads
three
and then
dreads
look
on
at
your head,
yours.
buddy. Buddy, you have three dreads
I
on your
just
head. That's
have
all it is.
less. I just have less.
You have
Be better. I'm not saying that a man
Well, what about
can't
Margaret
because
Thatcher?
obviously they
Ways.
have.
In what
Huh?
ways?
Yeah, but what about Margaret Thatcher, the milk snatcher? What about her? She's a horrible leader.
Oh!
She's not took
I
all
don't
them
know
kids'
who
milk, man.
I don't know who that is, but if she's horrible, then she's horrible.
She's the Prime Minister of
We
the
are
UK.
Can I,
Oh,
Margaret Thatcher.
let me ask
period.
She
something.
led the
So,
country.
and
if they getting
specifically
like
what country? Because if
that
you're looking at it from the
political,
United
like to
States
debate like who runs, I ain't gonna
standpoint,
lie, I am cooked.
I mean, people kind
I'm
of
not all the way
shit on
caught
the
up in all
United
that. I ain't
States,
gonna lie.
but the United
So
States
we
is
gonna see.
pretty liberal when it comes to women having positions of power compared to like some of the Asian countries and even some of like
That's
the
true.
African countries.
Well, in
That's
1988,
true.
Pakistan had a female leader.
But like I'm talking
Pakistan is a
specifically.
horrible country.
I don't think that America is a liberal country when it comes to
That's what
women.
Maple Syrup said.
Like,
I agree with that too. We should have
Hey,
more women
I'm not gonna
in
lie,
the
I don't know what
government.
liberal
Sorry, I did
names
not mean
means,
to cut
bro.
you off. I'm so sorry.
I am
no, it's
cooked.
fine. I just wanted
Y'all,
to
hey,
like
well, that's why we here. We here to learn and all that. You feel me?
I
Ask
feel like
questions, get information.
America
No
is
shit.
a
You
lot
feel me? We
different
all on
in
that. We
that
on that.
you
So
guys have two parties only, like two main parties.
Oh
Hmm.
yeah, it's a
And
scam.
yeah,
I
and it
agree.
comes with a risk that if a party, a political party, were to
Y'all,
put
hello,
a
can you hear
woman
me?
out,
Yeah.
Yes.
um, it would like force, like, not force, but like, I think like the main reason like Donald Trump won is that Kamala Harris was a woman, and that's why
Exactly.
people didn't really vote for her.
No, that's definitely true.
That's
I
true.
Yeah,
also
Yes.
feel like hyper partisan issues had a lot to do with it as well.
more inclined to put out male candidates than female ones because they know that they won't really win, you know, like they won't appeal to like the common folk, not white.
in the U.S.
Oh, that's
Are
so
you
true.
fucked up for that?
I feel like that argument is kind of wrong because the UK has bipartisan issues just like the US, but Margaret Thatcher still won.
I
Yeah,
don't know.
Well,
I
Hey,
mean
I'm
that's
I'm
talking
not.
about the
hey,
United
man.
States. I don't. I know.
Well, the United States is a deeply flawed country. I guess the UK is more liberal than us, even in the 70s. Fuck.
I was gonna say that
Yeah.
Kamala was set up so that Trump could be re-voted.
Hey, I don't know.
I mean I also
Hey,
think the people in the US voted for Trump for like mainly because of his not only his race but his sex definitely. I mean it's like
And
his gender
because
definitely played a role. I mean I
genuinely, I do feel like Donald Trump is definitely more of a confident man, and people like that, I guess, about him.
Well, think about it like this too, right? Think about it like this: how many promises did Kamala Harris make? Can you remember any of her policies?
No.
How many policies did
Uh,
Donald Trump make? How many promises did he make to the American people?
a lot.
He made a bunch, right? You can remember a bunch.
Women should not run the country.
But that's
What?
I'm
mostly
not.
because
what?
those
I'm not
promises
saying that.
are
You
I'm
think
saying
you
if she
think
made
if
the
a
same
woman ran
promises,
the
he
country,
might have had a
this
chance
country
of
would be
winning.
better?
Like, we
Yeah,
What
he's
are you
saying that
saying
if
right now?
He's saying if Kamala would have said, "I'm gonna lower prices, I'm gonna do this and that and that and that," and I promise, I
Bro,
promise, I
Kamala
promise.
would have got us all killed, bro. Like, think
No,
about it.
no,
Really think.
no, she
I'm
wouldn't
not
Women
have.
use
saying
their
that wouldn't have
emotions.
happened. I'm not saying that would have
Men
happened
use
either.
logic. Like, really think about it, though.
Building my
What
entire
about the
country.
men? What about the men that K their whole entire family for another woman? What about the men that R word little children because their bottom half is stronger than their mind? What about the men that go and K-word all the kids in the school because they feel like it
What?
and because they're mad?
I
What
mean,
about
Women
all the
there's
still
men?
do that
female
too.
examples of all those things, but there's
Women,
no
yeah,
Nah,
women
male.
The
still.
last
There's no
woman who did
male
that was
examples of
trans
a male
man.
killing,
All right.
doing the
Next
genocide to
question.
an entire country because his wife
I'm not.
died, bro. What type of foolish reason is that? I go to heaven. He's like, oh, why you die? I don't know. I didn't.
Wait,
I
but
guess my
I'm
king
kind of
killed some
lost.
other king. What?
Who are we talking about? Like
I'm
whose
not
wife
saying that
died?
women don't do. I'm not saying that women don't act irrationally, but it's mostly men
Just so
that
don't
do
put me
act
in, take me
irrationally.
in.
Women, there are crazy women, but there's more crazy men.
I actually don't think that. I feel like
Man,
most of the
you've
reason
never
why
been to a club, have you?
most males will in an
What?
example of if we're talking about leadership,
Comment
I
down
think
below,
it's men
man.
just
What
not
y'all
fair
agree
because
with
Oh,
there's
this
shush,
men
statement?
shush.
leaders
Let me
in
make my
general.
point.
All right, make your
Do y'all
point, Truman.
believe what this? Y'all,
You've never been
what are
to a
y'all
club,
opinions on
have
what
you?
they're saying right now? What are y'all
Me?
Never been
opinions?
to a club.
Yes.
Comment. You know.
No, I have not.
Bro, if you've been to a club, you'd understand everything, bro.
No, I
I'm trying to back
believe
my
it. That's
mic away
why I
from my
don't go
mouth
because there's
because
the
I've
women
heard
that
other
do act
recordings. I am
crazy
heavy,
and
and I
psychopathic,
didn't know I
Dude,
can
and
like
I'm
I'm
not like
scared of
breathe
those
that.
club women.
hard
They'll
enough so the mic
approach me.
picks it
I'll
up.
start backing
So I'm
up.
trying to move my mouth
Don't
away from
grab
my
my
mouth.
shirt, man.
Truman
Hopefully he's
goes
not.
to the
Oh,
club.
Don't run from me.
Truman definitely
Oh,
goes
I'll
to the
start
club and they
crying,
grab
bro.
him. Truman.
that's yeah. I agree. There are women, especially where I live. Where I live, definitely the women here are something's wrong with them. That's why I
You
don't go to the
lose your
club. That's
life
why
if you let down a woman. You lose your life if you like reject a woman. She'll pull out the
that's a
9 and take
lie.
your life from the
That's a lie.
spot.
That's a lie.
Nah, it's happened before.
What
It's
about what
happened.
about the what about the what about the man that he asked a young girl for her phone number and she said no and he came and
Nah,
drug her by
I
her
really feel like
hair, drug
Well,
her
it's
to the
obviously a
ground and
migrant
stomped
issue.
on her head.
Jesus
yeah, I
Christ.
feel like the
Do you
point
know the
is
video? There's just
you can't really bring in random situations from random things. We need
This
to
isn't
talk
a
about
random situation. This is an example.
examples of leaders. I'm
yeah.
also talking about you, True Man. You're talking about females from the club. I don't know what that has to do. We have to talk about leaders that have actually been females and what they have done.
I mean,
Queen
Margaret
Elizabeth.
Thatcher was a leader, right?
Queen
What do you think
Elizabeth
about
was a
Margaret
female
Thatcher?
queen, and she was literally the most
She's dead.
useless queen in history. She was led by an entire backing of people who were younger than her, like Prince Andrew, Prince Henry. Those were the people that you think Queen Elizabeth's 99. You think she was making decisions? Do you think she was really
I'm not
making
saying
decisions?
Princess
Do
Elizabeth.
you
I'm,
even think she
I'm
can?
saying
Do you think
Margaret
she can even
Thatcher.
wipe her backside? And you think that she
Margaret
was making
Thatcher is democratically elected, bro. What are you talking about?
Margaret Thatcher also a terrible leader? These are all terrible leaders.
I'm not saying she wasn't
Queen
a
Elizabeth
terrible
is
leader, but she
not a
also did a lot of
leader.
good.
What? She's a monarch, but she's like she represents the
She
country,
stole
but
a
she does
shield
not
and
like
smeals,
She
man, but she won
she
the Falkland
represents
War.
she represents a feministic uprising when it comes to like women empowerment. But if
no,
anybody actually wants to say anything in
no,
any way that we see
no.
Margaret Thatcher's impact right now, it'll just hear crickets.
Listen,
How is
if your
Queen
leader was a girl right
Elizabeth
now, would you call her a
feminist
good
in
girl?
any way?
Whoa.
What feminist uprising, dude?
That's crazy.
Queen
Would that be
Elizabeth
I'm
okay?
just
is a
saying
monarch.
right
She
now,
is not elected. There is no feminist uprising. She just took the throne because she was born like a monarch. Like,
Tickleberry Pilgrim, it was me that burped, sorry.
Listen, I'm just saying, if I go to like
And I
a
didn't mean
presidential
feminist.
like meet and greet and I shake the hand of a female president and I call her a good girl, will I be okay after that?
Probably. It'd be kind of weird, but you'd be fine.
I would get shot by Secret Service. You don't know anything, bro.
And also, just to reflect on my last
Facts.
point, I did not mean feministic uprising as in Margaret Thatcher walked into the office like, "Hey, women want we
Babe,
know
what
I
do you
meant
think
that."
about women
Margaret
should run the
Thatcher is
country?
also not a
What do you think
feminist.
about that?
Women should be in the country. I have no issue. I have no issue with that. Like, I no,
What
like,
do you
I
think?
don't think it.
Answer.
I feel like, yeah, it doesn't
No,
matter.
My
no,
boyfriend
no,
doesn't
no,
even agree
no,
with me,
no,
guys.
no, no.
Okay.
I'm just
Roman,
saying,
you got some
If
opinions,
there's a
Roman?
female president, if the
Not fully, he said.
what number are we on? Are we on number 50? What number of presidents are we on? I forget.
52, I
20
think
million.
52.
No, it's not 32. It's not 50. I
52.
don't think it's 20 million either.
Alexa,
Fuck!
what
Fuck!
number president is Donald Trump right now?
52, bro.
What? I don't know what the heck she said. I don't know what she said.
Jesus
God damn it.
Christ.
Ethan, look up what number President Donald Trump is. Is it 50 something?
Oh
Or am I
man.
slow?
Have
Bro,
there
wait a minute, wait a
been?
minute.
I can just look it up.
You didn't agree with
Yeah, I'm
women in
looking.
the
45. 45. If there's a 46th president who was a female president, the nukes would fly first day, bro.
That's a lie.
No, I wouldn't
That's
say
not a
that.
lie, bro. That's not a lie. That's science.
Look from literally
That
Donald
is
Trump is the
science, Dominic.
perfect
That is
example
science. It
as
would
a
happen.
man not
It
being
would
able to
happen, bro.
control his emotions. Literally perfect
Listen,
example.
Benjamin would let them fly, bro.
45th and 47th is crazy.
I only think my only
Oh
issue when it
yeah,
comes to
that's
female
true.
leaders is just their submissiveness. I feel like if we got a female leader, they would like fall into the next higher power that tries to
Hey,
influence.
Kane, do you think if there was a female president, they would be more supportive of Israel or less supportive?
More supportive
think
of
that you
Israel. We
guys-
The
literally saw
same amount.
Kamala Harris took almost $35 million in money from APAC. Like,
Damn.
we don't really
Where can
care.
I find a Jewish girl that'll give me that amount of money, man?
Yeah, like that's my
Mind
main
you,
issue when it comes to these
mind you
female
guys, let's
You're
think
saying
about
they're greedy?
how
That's not a bad thing.
No, I feel like
let's
when it
think
comes to
about
men,
how we're
it's
saying
really
women
to the street.
can't control their emotions and this and that, but Donald Trump is on the e-files and is an R-worder to children
No,
specifically.
trust me.
Facts.
But why do you
I can,
affect
unless I
like?
speak for myself here, I'm not a Trump supporter at all. I just feel like, you know,
Okay, but why
I
do
feel
you
like
like
there's a
instantly when you
Hey,
hear
when it
a
Kane, you're
comes
women
saying if
to
you're
leader
on the
becoming like
Lolita
president
Express, you
and
wouldn't have a good
having a
time.
leader role, you
the
think that like
Lolita
she would
Express,
be
what are
more
you talking
submissive
about?
than a man?
If you were on that
I
plane, you
don't
wouldn't have a good
understand
time. That's
that.
what you're telling me.
Yo, bro, I
What'd
don't
you
know what
say,
the
Boots? I
I
didn't hear
don't know
you.
what UP represents, bro.
Uh, I was
You
saying
can't
that why do
answer, bro. You
you
can't
like
answer.
think
The
that
obvious
a
answer is
woman
no.
would
I'll
be
jump
more
off the
Guys,
plane.
Boots is
submissive
trying to
than?
talk.
I know, like
I'm
this guy's
sorry,
trying to,
man.
bro.
Yeah, I wanted to say that like why do you like instantly think that like a woman leader would be more submissive instead of like?
Well, mainly in most
Listen,
of
Kane,
my
there's plenty of
Are you
abusive
going to bed?
girlfriends out there.
most of my points aren't really like baseless. Most of my points actually like have fact. You know,
What?
most
Yeah, but like
I don't think
No.
you said like
I'm using my free time, boy.
most female world leaders, and like, are you like talking about like presidents or
No.
like
no, just
as in
Wait,
like
just
isn't a leader
America.
overall?
supposed to be submissive anyways because they're supposed to serve the people? Isn't that how it works?
I
Yeah, but
do, but
like
I'm just not doing
there's
that tonight.
No, I'm
No.
asking
different
me,
like
Kane.
political systems. Like you guys,
What
you
what?
Americans have like the
Like,
presidential
listen, isn't
system.
a leader supposed to be submissive anyways because they have to listen to the people?
Yeah, wouldn't you want
That's.
your president to be submissive so they listen and take
I
into
mean,
consideration what their
that's a
audience
pretty
wants?
argumentative question because I feel like you know what I mean by submissive.
I mean a
You know
good
what I mean?
listener then. Someone
Yeah, good
who
listener.
listens
Yeah,
to their
obviously I
audience.
would want my leader to be a good listener, but I wouldn't want him to be submissive.
Like,
Sorry
I'd
if this
want
is
him
a
to be
long Roblox
submissive towards
user
the
four
people. I
eight
wouldn't
three
want him to
six
be
seven
submissive
five
towards,
two
like,
zero
foreign
six.
He
countries.
doesn't have to be submissive because what if the people say lower prices on like everything, and
So
then
if he's a dominant
he's
person and they
like,
want to
all
line
right,
their pockets and they're more
Well, being
dominant, they just tell them
submissive
to
and
go
being
away.
like literally bossed around is two different things.
the submissiveness is kind of being bossed around, you know,
I'm not gonna
top or
lie.
top or bottom. You
They
know,
might
if
just
you on the
deserve it.
bottom, you taking it,
They
bro.
will never
Wait,
ever
what if
deserve to be able to
what if
run the
Donald was
country
a
ever.
Bro, who said
That's
that?
a
listen?
lie.
What if Donald was the bottom this entire time? We never knew it.
He is. He is.
He
He
is.
is.
Bro, I knew there was something wrong with Bubba and him. I knew, bro. I
Yeah.
knew.
That's why he walks
Find this
funny.
all
'Cause he
out
is.
right now. He's trying to cover it up because he doesn't want to be seen as a sissy, man.
Oh, you
Well,
about
he
to get
is.
banned for that one? Can you say it? Can you actually say that?
Come on, man. Come on, man.
I
Come
mean,
on,
I
man.
feel like women could because I mean, let's every person in this world is brought by a woman. Like no one's here not by a woman.
I was
So I
raised in
mean,
a tube. You're wrong.
how are you? How'd you get here then?
I was raised in a tube, man. I was just raised
By
in
your
a tube.
dad.
They just opened up the tube and brought me out. Now, somebody
Women
repeat
should
what he
never
said.
ever run the country. Women women are useless. Women don't have any meaning except
Yeah,
for
he just
making
raised baiting.
kids.
He just raised baiting. He raised baiting. He's raised baiting.
Mind you,
No,
He's literally raised
mind you.
baiting.
You got banned.
So you feel that way about your
You got
mother?
banned. He can't hear you. He can't hear you. You got banned.
Well, he feels that way about his mother, I guess too. Then
He's literally raised baiting.
he
Literally.
thinks women are below him. Mind you, he was brought into this world by a woman.
I
So
mean, I don't know. You can create a lot in this world. I was created on tube.
That's all raised bait from him.
but
I
you
ain't gonna
still
lie.
had to be put into a woman's egg to be fertilized.
No,
I
it's an
mean,
artificial egg.
regardless.
No woman involved.
That's a
A
lie. You
man
had
created
to
that
have
egg.
been.
Oh,
A
what are
man
you?
created that egg.
What are you? A scientific
No,
experiment? Like,
women
what are you
carry
talking
the
about?
eggs.
I expect them to say it. Holy crap.
All right, chat, man. You feel me?
So
Okay, what's your question? I want to bring this guy up
So
then.
don't you feel like a relationship should be?
Hello, sir.
Yo,
Can you explain how you feel about this topic to us?
most definitely should be like at least like 70-30. Like the man should pay 100% for everything, for sure.
You said 100 and 0?
70-30.
You said 99 and 1? What happened?
70%, 30%. That's what I said. 70-30.
Okay, but why should she pay? Like, explain.
It's a relationship. Why would you not want to buy your
So,
man something?
you get every other perk, you just don't get nothing paid for it. Like, you got to pay for it.
Right,
That
like you get
literally
a
makes
baddie.
no sense. That literally
You
makes
get a
no
Yes,
sense.
it
baddie.
does.
This
You
is
get a
Yeah,
this is
you
a
get a baddie.
this is
Exactly. You
lit,
get a baddie.
this is
Exactly.
lit,
You
this
get a
is
baddie, you get a
literally
wife, you
this
get
is
some kids
literally
occasionally. Like, what
this
do
is
you
literally a
mean?
child mindset. What are we talking about? This is child mentality.
How's it a
How
child
old are you?
mentality if we don't want to pay? Like, what? You can't pay for anything? You don't got a job?
Right. No
You got
This
no
is this is
emotion.
money?
such like 10th grade vibes right now. Like there's no way I'm hearing this right now.
All right,
Like
What?
bye.
The ones that are
Like,
talking
go
trash. These two.
what are you like?
These
What are
two
you
and this one that was just up here have a lot to say.
like?
Oh, now they have nothing to say of what I
I'm
just
highly
Are you
confused.
talking about me?
Highly
Yes, all
confused of
three
what
of
I'm
you.
hearing. This is
Like,
literally
you guys
child
wouldn't want to pay
mentality.
just have a baddie, you know?
This is a child.
Baddie,
This is our
baddie.
ideals. Why are you disrespecting our ideals?
Right.
Let's just
I want to
simply
be a
pass
You
stay-at-home
this.
just
mom in
It's
life.
disrespected
I don't want to
dumb.
ideals
work a
of my
day in
own
my
You're
religion,
life.
so why
disrespecting
shouldn't I
people
do
Literally
that?
religion, bro.
dumb.
You're disrespecting people religion.
You
What
disrespected my
religion?
religion when you
How do
started.
we
Disrespect
You
to
gotta
like?
Pinkie
be.
Pie's
We don't
religion.
even
In
know
her
what your
religion, the
religion
bed pays for
is. We just
everything.
put you down. We
You
don't know
kicked
your
me off
religion.
the stage because I said I wouldn't worship no woman but just God.
Yeah, you would
Okay, we
worship
don't
God only, not
care.
the
I
like.
What
mean,
does that
not
have
Hello,
to do with
worshiping
I'm
what
not a
doesn't
we're
mean you
woman.
talking
don't like
about?
cherish them. You know what I mean? You're
What
just
does this
Well,
not
he
have
didn't
to
like
say
do with
any of
what
that.
we're
He said
talking
placing
he
that
don't work.
level
He's
of
like, I don't worship
importance.
no woman, so he kicked him off.
Yeah,
Right.
He
well, I
needs to
mean,
worship a
worshiping is
woman.
worshiping, bro. It's
Okay, do you
What?
worship any
given.
women? Would you ever?
No, I don't like worship.
Oh, you
Of
gotta
course,
go.
you know, I love my partner, but I'm not gonna like, treat them
Exactly.
like a god, bro.
Bro, facts, bro.
Why
Like
not? Like,
what?
what? You're not gonna treat them like a queen?
Because they're
Hello.
they're
Because
you
Right.
they're
know
not a god.
You can get treated like a
Yes, they are
queen,
in
but
your
not
eyes.
get worshipped.
Right.
Worshipped
No,
and
You don't
getting
want
treated
your
like a queen.
girlfriend?
Getting
Right. You
worshipped
want
and
like
getting
it's
treated
just
like a
I
queen
don't
is
think
two
no,
different
everybody
me
really
things.
not
has that
treating them
level
like
like
of
a
if
god
there's a
means
importance,
I don't
puddle
bro.
on
love
the
them.
ground, I want you to lay down so I can step on your back. Like that's the type of treatment
Bro, that cut.
that
All
we
right, you know
need.
what? All right,
Right.
Yeah, no.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Y'all don't like that?
No,
Hard
like you
pass.
got like yeah.
If it's cold outside, give me your clothes. Like who's
Wait,
got time for
there's
this? You
another one
know?
that said there's a podium right now that says girls should always pay.
Yo, let me
No,
join
there's
that one
not.
instead.
You
Yeah, let me
do
join
that.
that.
I
We
Let me
hold
do.
join
up.
that one
Wait,
instead.
we gotta go in there and yell at them.
What?
So you're trying to be like traditional about this, as if like because women are the nurturers and
Yep,
obviously
they're
they
the
give birth.
nurturers. Yeah, the nurturers, providers. Always
But I thought
been.
the men's role is the providing role.
Nah, I don't think so. Men have always been the growers. They take what the woman gives them and grow, but they don't provide. The woman provides. That's even weird coming from you. Why are you assuming that the woman's doing all the cleaning?
Because this is your own argument that women are the nurturers and that they
Yeah,
should be the
they're the nurturers,
providers.
but that doesn't mean they're the maids. I feel like I'm in my household. I'll also be cleaning, bro.
I'm not saying that men don't clean. What are you talking about?
I'm just saying.
I
Hey,
feel like
hey,
this is rage bait. Like, surely you're not
it's not.
serious.
It's not rage bait. Trust me, it's not really
No,
rage
I
bait.
feel like it
I'm,
is.
I'm, I'm waiting for you to prove me wrong. Honestly, you know what I'm saying.
Oh, this is
Always up,
gossip.
my guys.
All right, we got more people in the classroom. Let's get some more voices in here.
Hey, also the girls from the other server decided to join. Yeah,
Hey, Casper Killer, do you agree or disagree, and why?
I agree.
And why do you agree?
Because more women nowadays want equal rights. So if they want
Yeah.
to be like a man, they gotta pay like a man.
You know, the equal right thing was just so then women actually have basic human rights. You
You
do know that
know,
the whole
you know,
feminism
women have.
Nah,
movement.
but you guys
Whoa, okay,
already
women have the
have
same
equal
right as
rights.
us.
Yeah,
Like you
but you're
guys
using the
already do.
argument that women want equal rights as if that's like an insult
That's kind
towards
of
women and
crazy
men.
because women
No.
have to
Women being
fight to
equal.
get the same rights as men.
I
So
literally said that you
I wouldn't say
for the day.
because
She's talking about
women there's definitely
that to this day.
no equal
She's
rights
still
fight. They want it, but there's that's not a thing.
you asked me to go out, then bro, you gotta come on, bro. Like you
You gotta
paying for
pay.
everything. And then either way, if I ask you to go out, I'm like, yo, can you please take me out somewhere? Like it's like that, bro. What?
This has got to be rage bait.
It's not rage bait. I
This
think it would
is
be
not
pretty. I think it
rage
would be
bait.
pretty. Wait. Can we like reverse? Let's just reverse in a female perspective.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, can you please take me out somewhere? Does that sound weird to you? If it's a female that's telling the man that, because it is weird. And if you don't think
I
it's
wouldn't
weird,
take that
then
weird.
okay. Then your mind is fogged
Yo,
because
low key, I'm
you
gonna just make
asked
my
Yeah,
me.
own and
Yo,
just
this is
say
yo,
women
yo,
rage.
shouldn't be
me.
worshipped because it made them mad last time.
This is rage bait.
You I don't think so. You just proved my point. You think it's okay for the woman to ask the man to take her out, for him to take
What
her
did
out.
I literally
The
say
man
a minute
the
ago?
man can't
Whoever
ask.
asks to go out should pay, or they should go 50-50. Pay for yourself.
I just asked you, is it weird for the woman to ask the man to wait, let me not call
So
you.
if a girl turns around to a fella and she goes, "Oh, can we do something? Can we go out?" That's weird.
Like I think that's if she's not expecting to, like if she's saying, can you take me out, not can we go out, and she's saying, can you take me out, I feel like that's weird.
What like? So if it so say now if I turn around to my man and was like, "Oh, can you take me to this place?"
Well,
Then what?
obviously because it's your mom.
My man.
Or your man.
Mm.
Yeah, if it's your man, then yeah, I feel like that's don't take me out. What are you talking about? If you're asking to take me out, I'm like, no. Like, why am I taking you out? Spend That's literally what it is. Spend your money on me. What? Why would I? What, are you serious?
I feel like
It
if you
doesn't make sense,
expect to be like
and
have
it's
money
odd
spent
because
on you,
that's
then that's
normalized
different.
too. It's very normalized for women to ask men, "Take me out somewhere. Take me. I want to go out. Take me out to this place." But it's very odd. It's seen as odd for it to even be like switched around. You know. Like I feel like no gender should feel comfortable at all saying that they should pay. But if anyone were to, it should be women. They are the providers. They are the nurturers. They are the ones that take care of life. They should be the ones that should take care of the money.
Wait, is he actually arguing this? Bro,
That's
please put
all.
me in here, bro.
I'm not the. You brought me into this world.
That might be like the
Make sure that the
dumbest
world is
shit
nice
I've
for you.
ever heard.
I didn't ask to be here.
Is this
But if
nigga
a girl
really
has that
arguing
sort
women
of
should
value,
pay
then
for
they
everything?
should
Is this
be
nigga,
like the more
bro?
protective
Like,
and like
bro,
stronger
there's no way I'm hearing this
and
right now.
all of these things, and the
Oh,
natural
trust me.
provider. Like if you're thinking of like say cave people, it was the women that was at home looking
Bro,
after the children and
please
the men
in
that
the
was hunting
comment
for food
section, let
and that
me
was
know what y'all
bringing
think
back
about
the
this.
goods.
Just real
Yo,
quick. Just
bro.
real quick.
Just because you're a woman doesn't mean I'll pay. I'm not paying. I don't want.
Right. Women
Wait,
should
y'all be
Hold
always
lying.
on, hold on, hold
pay.
on, hold on,
I'm
hold
not
on,
gonna
hold
Women
on,
lie,
should
wait,
like
wait,
always
I'm not
pay.
No, y'all
They
shut
wait,
should
up.
wait, wait,
always
wait. Oh
pay.
my gosh.
Shush, because Roboman, bro, you're not doing that in the server, bro.
like I can't lie, Robo man, you
Wait,
sound like you
Let me
what
wouldn't
add,
even
is,
be able
let
to
me
pay
add,
even
let
if
me
you
add
wanted
Mimi
to.
in here real quick. Let me see what Mimi has to say. Y'all all be quiet. Let's see what Mimi has to say, bro.
bro, I
I
got
agree
it.
with you. Men should always
Oh
pay,
my
and they should
god.
be making me sandwiches in the kitchen.
Alright,
Mm.
alright, bro.
All right. So Mimi, there's any okay? Who objects with Mimi's point? Real quick.
Me, me.
Me.
Me? It's a bit
Oh
weird
my
that
They
you're
god,
should
saying
bro.
that.
they should always pay. They should
Are you saying this because you can't afford to pay, even if you wanted to?
Oh
Yeah,
no, I could
bro,
definitely
I
afford
can
to.
spend a
Yeah,
million right now.
yeah, bet you could.
I love the Fortnite,
Bro,
bro.
can you afford
And
to
then the
pay?
alarm clock goes off.
Can you
Yeah, of
afford to
course I
pay
can. I
though?
can look after myself, yeah.
Yo,
Yo, listen, women should talk when talking to.
Yo,
Is that not how a conversation works?
Yo,
Come on.
nobody's speaking to you differently. I'm speaking to you how I speak to everybody else.
Well,
So
then you're
don't
disgusting,
even
aren't
act
you?
like that.
Nah,
Then you're disgusting, aren't you?
nah, that is a good point. You know,
Is that
what
how
if
you
you
was
just
raised? Because if
what if you
honestly, I
just use a
feel bad for your mum.
Speak to all women.
let's not make this something it's not. This is
Can you
about
make
women.
Wait,
me a sandwich?
E Kane, E
Don't
Kane.
start.
Bro,
Yeah,
this is
yep,
insane.
Raja. Yep, Raja. Yep. You got a question?
Wait, so what it are you like being for you think girls should pay for everything or like what is your argument? What is your argument
Nah, I feel
specifically?
like girls should pay for it. I feel like I
Can I say
argued this.
something real quick? Can I
Wait,
say
wait, wait.
something real quick?
Let me answer the
Kotori,
question.
Kotori.
Let me answer the question. Let me just answer the question, just to get my point out there, just to let everybody know what my point really is. My
Okay.
point isn't really the fact that girls should always pay. I just disagree with the standard of men having to pay for the majority. And if anything, with women being the natural providers, first off, just to get everything clear, men are not the natural providers. Women gave us life. Nobody asked to be born. They gave us life. They gave us, the milky through the thing. They gave us our nutrients. And I feel like if you put us in this life, I should have every single I should have every single right to depend on you to make sure that my life is good. And
Well, that
so I
goes
feel
both
like
ways. That goes both ways then.
I did not get life from you. Who got born from a man?
It's the same cycle for women though. Those women that were born, or like your mother, your great grandmother, whatever the hell, they never asked to be born either. It's the same cycle. It's just that
I
they was
mean,
born a
yeah,
woman.
yeah. So skill issue, bro. Like I feel like
Is that your?
the reality of men. Like we didn't ask to be
Uh-huh.
born, and we're still forced. Like we're still like it's still a standard for men to have to pay for everything.
I would
Give me
argue
your.
I would argue that the providing part goes both ways because yeah, growing up, you feel me like we do get nourished by them. You know what I'm saying? By a certain point, right? We get older. What?
Mhm.
But the dumb logic of back in the day of women going to the kitchen, right? They're out there providing in the house, cleaning, cooking, all that, while the man, back during this time period when all this is, goes out, works, does all the hard work. It's a 50-50 because the girl can't do none of that without the man doing what he has to do by the logic of you saying this providing standpoint. So it really is a 50-50 by your
I
logic.
mean, that point stands in, a 1930s world where the Great Depression, where women can't really get jobs, but women can get jobs
Right,
now.
right.
Women are able to get jobs and be able to have their own responsibility.
Women really do deserve everything. They shouldn't have to pay.
If your partner
Yo,
really
please.
loves your partner, then it's not gonna be a problem to spend money on them, respectfully. So
Yo, I'm
Yeah.
talking, don't talk.
bro, shut up.
We're speaking about this all. We're
Like
speaking
you
about.
don't you don't get to
Like,
talk. I'm up here. I'm
bro,
up here. I choose when people get to talk. Bruh, those busted botched dreads.
look at your hair, bro. What are you talking about?
Bro, what do
Bro,
you
my
want?
Like,
dreads
what are you
longer than
talking about?
yours.
You
Bro,
have a
my
high
dreads are
top.
longer than yours. Look at
You have
my
literally
dreads. Look at
you
my
have
dreads
three
and then
dreads
look
on
at
your head, buddy.
yours.
Buddy,
Mine
you
are
have three
longer.
dreads on
I
your
just
head. That's
have
all, buddy.
less. I just have
Can I say
less.
my opinion on it? If a man doesn't offer to pay, I feel like the woman should
No.
obviously. Bro, you need to shut up, bro. Please.
Yo,
Yeah.
ain't you racist? Like,
I think that if the man doesn't
bro,
automatically
I
say, "Hey,
own
I'm
the
willing to
owner,
pay,"
bro. Like, I'm telling you, I own
Bro,
the owner. Like, bro, I can tell the owner what to do and he'll do it.
okay, do it then. That's what I
called your
thought.
The
called
Because
your
owner's
bluff,
my
I
good
believe.
boy. To do.
obligation to just
You
turn
do
this guy
not
down to
get to
zero.
talk.
I
So
forgot.
let's
Can,
go.
Do not speak.
I forgot can just turn him down. That's just so right. I totally forgot
Yeah.
that.
Alrighty. So
All right.
how I think it is, a man doesn't automatically offer to pay for the whole bill. I feel like the woman should automatically think that she has to pay for the whole half, which I think that's
I'm.
fair. I mean, we
I
should have. If
mean,
a
to
man
counter
wants to,
that, to counter what you're saying, it's more like if the girl asks the guy, "Do you want to go, like, say, to the movies or something like that, right?" Or like if she invites him to dinner on some stuff, then high key she could pay for that. You know what I'm saying? Because she
exactly,
invited
you
you
should
out.
be able to split things.
You know
Y'all
what I'm
should
saying?
be able to
And
split
she really
things.
mess with you, it's not gonna be a problem or back and forth. Now, as the man asks the girl, you feel me? Then obviously
Yeah.
he pay that. You know what I'm saying? It goes both ways. There shouldn't be a problem of spending money on one another if you feel me? Respectfully.
Exactly, and that's kind of how I see it. Is like, if some people don't have as much money as some people do, and I'm luckily on the luckier side of that bracket. But of course, I'm gonna offer to pay. I don't really care. Money is expandable for me. I can just throw it away if I really need to. So of course, I'm gonna pay for someone's dinner. I literally pay for multiple people's dinners when I go out to nice restaurants because that's just the type of human I am. I don't usually let girls pay.
Right.
But some people don't have that expandable money, so sometimes they need to go half and half, and they feel really bad of making the girl pay. But if she's already obligated to just pay for herself, then it makes it easier on the case. If she's constantly asking for him to pay, it's harder for him to say no and say, "Hey, I don't have enough cash." It's just not. That's not what a man wants to do.
Yeah. Because, like, a lot of guys do have a lot of pride and a little ego. So, you feel me? Half and half on the first date is crazy, by the way. Definitely not. But, you know, I feel what you're saying, though, Nini. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate you.
Okay.
And all right, Kozuri, what's your opinion on this topic?
Women
Uh,
are irrational. I disagree.
I
Well,
agree.
I didn't ask you. I asked
Wait, what
It
is? Can
says
you be?
women are irrational.
Wait. Can you be more specific on the topic before we just start debating it? Like, what did you mean?
Yeah.
Yes, they can hear you.
No,
Can you be more
that's
specific on what he means? Women are
Bro, oh
rational.
my gosh.
Like,
Biologically, no, they are not irrational, but in my opinion, they can.
Can you explain the meaning of women are irrational, like real quick? Like I
that's what
might be
I'm
really.
saying. I'm trying to
They don't.
like,
They
can they
don't
be
have
specific?
rations.
Can we be more like specific on the
Obviously,
topic,
bro.
please?
Obviously.
Bro, they're just irrational. Like, do I even have to explain, bro?
I think you
On
do. I think you
Google,
do.
like
Please,
women,
please.
like it's on Google that if people like
Tell him. Tell him.
It says on Google that if women, like, if they're like, for example, on their period, they have like the right to act a certain mood.
wait. They have they have a right to act a certain way. That's
Yeah, that's
If
just
wild.
not true. That is
that's
just not
literally
true.
an example, so watch it.
That's called irrationalism.
Yeah, being on your period does not
Like,
excuse stuff you do. By the way, I don't know what you thought that was, but yeah, just because you're on your
Alright,
period does
let me go
not
first.
mean you feel me.
You're still being disingenuous.
So then now you have to tell me why racism isn't constituted by a system. Why does systemic
I never
racism?
said it wasn't. That is another type of
Oh,
racism. I always
okay,
agree
then
that
why?
that is another
Why?
type of
No.
racism. I also stated that
Stop talking. Stop talking. Stop talking. Actually, stop talking. He's confused that he's asking me a question. I don't even. He's just guys. I'm irritated right now. I don't even want to talk to this guy anymore. I believe that there's only one type of race, and that type of race be systemic. If systemic was the only type of racism, white people cannot face it because white people cannot face systemic harm. He's saying this as if I didn't. Guys, how many times did I have to tell you guys? Yeah, how many times? I'm not rap. That's racist. That's a microaggression. He's saying I'm rap.
It's a claim. It's
It's
a
not a
claim,
claim.
bro. It's a claim. But
It's a
anyway,
fact.
I'm
It's a
saying that
fact.
religion is also an identity. To say that identity is not a part of like an important part of adulthood is just like asking.
As a religion.
You don't think religion is a
Hey
part of your
guys.
identity? Like, are
I
you stupid?
identify as a religion trust.
Identity does not mean
Pronouns
identify.
are religion. That's my pronouns right there.
Okay,
Religion
is part of.
Real quick, just so I can give pineapple like a good like give you the benefit of the doubt. That's all. Are you saying like bullying specifically in terms of like these LGBT the individuals? Do you like mean specifically like anti-bullying campaigns in the classroom?
No, obviously not just that.
Okay,
Well,
so
yeah, that
what
would be a
part? Like,
part
let
of
me
it.
get your perfect world of an education with LGBT. Let's get that first before we start making like crazy claims.
Yeah, obviously, like going through the history of these people, like the key points. So Stonewall, I think that's
Okay,
pretty
yeah.
important.
Okay,
I get
wait.
that. I get that.
Else can talk, and I just want to say this. Okay,
Crazy
so
we can't
if we
teach
are literally
religion, but
having
sure, let's teach
like, so
sex.
let's say really anti-GAY
Sex
parents.
And the
is
kids are
more
afraid to tell them.
important to
I
teach.
don't
I would
think the
argue,
counselors should go ahead and
off
tell
the
them what to
fact
do.
sex happens in everyday life. You feel me? Sex,
Check out the house
sex can
needs.
happen right now.
Check where
You
he
can be
is.
with your girlfriend. Like sex can happen anywhere, whether that's
So in
forcefully,
terms of if it's a school
unforcefully.
counselor, right? Because
You know
they're
what I'm saying?
free and they have
Willingly, unwillingly, by force, any
confidentiality
type of
around some
way,
of these
sexual
conversations that could be
intercourse
totally
can
between
happen.
themselves. So
So it
only
is
in that case,
important
correct?
for us to know these things. We can
Not a
get,
teacher, not a
Yes,
teacher student
we
code.
can catch something just off of kissing
agreed,
somebody,
agreed.
let alone doing actual sex.
I
You
just
feel me?
don't like
So it's just like, what do we want
understand
to like? What do we want to
what
do from that?
students will get
You
out
know?
of it though. I can
So
understand that. Then why not just have a GSAP, I think it's called. It's Gay Straight Alliance, right? Why don't you have sessions like that to have resources to students revolving that? Like,
but look,
what's
y'all,
it
man,
to the
I'm ending
kids
right
who
here.
aren't
You feel
identifying
me?
with that?
I'm ending right
To have
here.
more
Yeah, sure.
resources on that.
Hope y'all
Yeah,
enjoyed the video,
bullying's a huge
man.
issue.
Probably do another video debating
And it's
or
covered in classrooms,
not
yeah,
even really
exactly.
debating.
So
It's like
they can
So
mention
that
that,
doesn't
but it doesn't have to be a
that
whole
doesn't make
campaign.
sense.
Yo,
just doing
That
something.
doesn't make sense. You have to come up with something else.
I'm
there's
down to
bullying
explore the
specific to this
Roblox
community. Like
Yes.
as a
it's very
whole. You
it's
feel
at
me?
a very
So
high rate. So
this is something I
obviously with
found.
But
You
it's
feel
differences,
me?
also
but
the
there's common
Like,
misconceptions
comment,
about the
I mean,
community at
like
least.
the video.
So
You
there's
feel
no
me?
Yeah, but
misinformation
it's not
being
going
And
to go
comment what y'all
away. I
think,
mean,
man. You
the
feel me? There's
teachers can
a
talk
lot of
all
different
about
I'm saying
subjects,
families
a
it's
and
lot of
more.
different.
whatnot.
You feel me?
I
There's
know, but then
about
what's the
cool
point if it's not going to
3 or
go
4,
away?
maybe 5 subjects that you can
It's gonna at least
take
be
from this video.
deterred
You
by
know?
a small
Comment what you
amount.
think.
And if
Comment
it's
what you
deterred by
agree,
a
what you
small
disagree
amount, it's
on.
still one less
If you
victim.
agree with me, disagree with me. You feel me?
Sure,
Let me know something, man.
sure. And I
So,
get,
yeah.
I know it's out of like
I'm gonna catch
goodness,
y'all
and
in
I
the next
see where you're
video,
coming
man.
from, and I think
Peace.